Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Bloodborne, where I have to take a moment to remember where the One Reborn was, because there's a thing by the One Reborn that I pass by. I've passed it by before. I probably passed it by the first time I played the game, and then I had to look up how to progress. We want to go... Supposedly there is a corpse of some kind, and I just walked right by it. Or I didn't look for it. What did I do after going through the... How did I not get here? Why did I not walk up these stairs? Didn't I walk up these stairs? I didn't. Huh. I'll have to look up what the hell I did in between defeating the One Reborn and then whatever I did afterwards. Because clearly it was not climb this staircase and inspect Mummy. Which makes this an odd start for this video, because I believe I'm jumping directly into... Oh no, I'm not jumping directly into a boss fight. The boss fight comes later, I think. But alas, we have a lamp. We're on the second floor of the lecture hall. Hello. Hello, slimes. How are you? Not particularly dangerous when they do not have time to act. Anybody in here, or is everybody downstairs? The entire class is downstairs. Everybody attended. There's Jimmy, there's Joey, there's Joey Jojo Shabadoo. But they're downstairs. They don't care about me right now. And what does this say? Master Willem was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race. See, that's the problem. We weren't being that brave in regards to how we were manipulating science. We needed to be courageous in how we were horribly destroying our bodies with these dark formulations. But alas, now that they're just giant piles of slime... Oh, hello. It appears the students on the other side of the hall... I'm trying to lock up directly onto the person in front of me. Oh, you son of a... He was getting away from me by being slightly in the distance. Did you have a gun? Was that a gun of some sort? Ah, bloodstone chunk. For my bloodstone chunk collection. I vaguely remember a boss that wears one of those cage helmets. Oh, hello. And I just don't remember exactly how he fits into the level structure anymore. Yep. How about now? There we go. Twin bloodstone shards. Like, it's the items you get in this game run the gamut from, like, incredibly useful stuff you'll never use, and then just random goodies that you may never need again. Like, twin bloodstone shards. The nameless moon presence beckoned by Lawrence and his associates. Pale blood. Like, I'm not gonna really need twin bloodstones. 3/3 chords. Oh. Is that the only clue in-game that you need the 3 umbilical cords? The 3 1/3 umbilical cords? The nameless moon presence, that being the final boss of the game. We get just a little bit of story, a tantalizing bit. Alright, let us go confront this spider who pushed us off of a cliff.
You cannot be.
I am.
No, you didn't. Lord Amygdala? Oh, how did this come to pass? Now, wait just a moment. Do you think ill of me?
Not at all.
Indeed, I should think not. I shared with you a thing most secret. Now, you're witness to a miracle. And all the stronger for it. You should appreciate it, if you've a grain of gratitude in you. Appreciate it. No matter, such details are trifling. We're fast friends by now. Let this express what words cannot.
Ooh, anti-clockwise metamorphosis.
Ask, sweet compeer. What is friendship but a chance encounter? Well, my apologies, but I feel a profound thought occurring on the good grace of a certain god and the way he meted out his love.
Is that it? What does anti-clockwise metamorphosis mean? Raises stamina. Alright.
That was uncharitably done.
Sorry, old Pate. I'm sure we'll see you in the next game. Okay, if this is where I think I am, then we will find the next troublesome part of the nightmare, which comes in two forms. One is the light in the beacon, like the light emanating from the distant tower. 2, there's a bell lady. There's always a bell lady. I'm playing offline because my internet connection is garbage. And by that, I mean my internet connection speed averages about, like, 20 megabytes a second download, at best. So, like, my multiplayer experiences have greatly diminished since I've moved to this location that has terrible, terrible internet. And no real options for better ones. So that's the main reason I'm playing offline. Otherwise, other players would start invading my world because of this particular bell lady. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Another leech. Nope. Target the leech. Target the leech, please. Oh my gosh. Now hit the leech. There we go. I want to say there is a lamp on this side. Oh, you're still alive. Huh. Just barely holding on to dear life. Yep. See that? That light? Come back, light. Let me show you. Yeah, that light. We need to avoid that light. That light causes frenzy. That light is the reason why we're wearing our traditional hunter uniform and not our sweet white church garb. That becomes red with blood. Does it fluctuate? Does the light fluctuate while I'm hiding, or does it only turn on while I'm in view? I think it only turns on while I'm in view. Ah, there we go. And then sends stabbing pains of frenzy. We need to do 2 things. The first is get to a building. I wonder if I could just run my way. Hello. And the thing is, while they're in the light, they're also being affected by the frenzy. Nope. Target. Thank you. Nope. Oh my gosh. It is such a pain in the ass targeting smaller foes in Souls games with weapons that are generally meant for horizontal use. Ugh. Part of me is just thinking of running straight to the door. Just not bothering with these foes. I don't need to participate. Although what I should really be doing is using my sedative. Hello. Lady hasn't been ringing her bell. Hello? How goes it? Part of me is just thinking, yeah, Bell Lady is not there. Nope. Nope. Wrong button twice. Yep. It had to just be a big old spider. It's like a lot of Bloodborne's creatures, very creative, amazingly detailed flesh monstrosities. And then there is Spider. Look, it's just Spider hanging from the ceiling. The alternative pebble. Just shoot them with a gun. Though, to be fair, if you use the gun instead of the pebble, I want to say that it, pulls in enemies, oh, hello, out of earshot as well. And this, I want to say, also just goes nowhere. Are there any other spiders? A shaman bone blade. I want to say that's a hunter. It has been a while. He looks like he's wielding a sword and one of those, like, guns that just shoots mist. Now he is wielding nothing, for he is dead. Sedative. I really should tie sedative to my... There we go. That's how it functions. And wasn't there something else past those upstairs spiders? Or did I go all the way? I went all the way. Okay. Also, on an unrelated note, like I've been playing Alan Wake 2 on this channel as well, and I've been listening to Ati's song Uten Ö, and I don't understand Finnish. So I almost like, but it's a very catchy song. It's very catchy. It's stuck in my head. And I wonder if, like, not knowing Finnish also essentially means that, like, his chorus is, like, enables it to kind of, like, fill in that space. So, no? Oh, yeah, there are these fellas that just kind of shove you around. And there are cracks in the floor. And they just hope that they're going to shove you in these cracks. Like jerks. They're just huge jerks like that. Is this a shortcut? I want to say the answer is yes. Oh, hold on. Never mind. I'm thinking of a different section with a longer elevator ride. The camera. Like, why does the camera not understand? But essentially, this means that I don't necessarily need to worry about running up that hill to get to this point. I can just go straight here and avoid the, frenzy-causing light. I want to say they eventually care about you. Like, you're not immune to their ferocity forever. Like, eventually they're like, hey, we don't like you. We don't like you at all. But for the moment, I'm safe. I'm not safe from that guy. That guy is going to try to kill me. That was the wrong button. That was not what I was intending to do. That was just the pebble again. I don't even know why I'm trying to do this. Why are the little guys running all the way down there? What are they doing? Like, the big guy has noticed me. Where did he go? Or he went back to his starting location. That was nice timing. That was worse timing. Now, this section is tricky, especially with these little guys, because these little guys, they just want to shove you into these pits. They want to shove you into the pits, and then you'll fall to your death, and then you'll be unhappy, because you'll be dead. Alright, let's use a torch. Oh, hello. Give us a little bit of light. That way we can actually see where there is no floor. Oh. Hello. Ow. You will need to try better than that. Okay, and now he's gone. Ah. I think this is the shortcut I was thinking of. Or is it a long cut? It has been a while. It is not the shortcut I was thinking of. That's fine. I feel like everything has kind of an air of familiarity to it. Not quite enough that I necessarily remember exactly everything. That I just remember the shape of everything. Oh. Sir, why does your dog have a bird head? Why do your birds have dog heads? I need answers. Why are your birds barking at me? Ah, get back here. No. There we go, finally. That was much closer than I wanted it to be. Oh, hello. You're still alive. Device is inoperable. Ah, and it is conveniently right next to a lamp. I'm gonna return to the Hunter's Dream, level up. Let's cut directly to where I left off. Oh, we have another shortcut here. Oh, that probably goes to that other location. Like, this is... The Nightmare Mensis is really well made in regards to how many shortcuts are just linked together. It's almost like... It's basically one stacked tower, and you're just kind of going in a big circle, winding your way all the way up to the top. To fight Margot's wet nurse. Oh, now this is a boss fight, I think. Yes. Can't I hit these guys? I disapprove of my attacks just going right through them.
Cause, or some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers?
Micolash.
We shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
I suppose if you stuck around here long enough, either you would go insane or turn into a spider. Micolash, host of the nightmare. Now this area can be a little tricky because it kind of requires two events to happen. You need to corner Micolash, and he needs to be in a specific room for you to fight him. And then you fight him for a bit. And then he escapes. And then you need to corner him again. And then you fight him again. And that second time is a lot harder. As he also has spells along with his tentacle punches. But like right now, he basically just has the one move.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream.
But right now,
Alas, not too fast.
we need to find him again.
Swirls and churns.
In a new section. Hello. Very rude of you. You unseen enemies. Alright, here is chase scene number 2. He's going to run into a room and get locked in... Or is this it? Yeah, no. So now I've got to figure out how to get up to him. Or should I say up and then down to him?
Some say cosm.
I don't think this is the right way.
She once did for the
No.
fledglings. They chatted
I'm-
like
Like, the problem is the skip dialogue button is the same as the pickup button. I think I need to go this way. Now, this part of the fight can be difficult.
cos. Or some say cosm.
That interrupted his attack. That did not. And there he goes, Micolash.
Oh, now I'm waking up. I'll forget everything.
I honestly don't really know what that means. Like, there's the way I understand it, there's reality, there's the dream. And every dream has to be supported by an individual. Like, the hunter's dream exists because the hunter has created it. And, like, you can find the real workshop. But, like, was he supporting the entire nightmare? The nightmare of Mensis, the nightmare itself, the space here? Does it require him to be awake in order to support the nightmare? And I feel like with games like this, with, like, Souls games, you don't necessarily need to understand the plot to move forward. You just kind of go with the flow. We want to go upstairs, I think. Maybe. Yes. Like, what does my character want, even? Who are they? Where did they come from? How are they doing? When they're not bloodborning, what do they do for a living? We'll never... Do we want to return to the Hunter's Dream? Yes, we do. Also, I did do a little bit of farming for blood vials. I think I'm up to, like... Well, now, after I've used blood vials, I think I'm back down to, like, 190, 180 something. Oh, 197. That's not so bad. I farmed my way up to, like, 100... No, just over 200.
Very well.
But now that we have opened up that path, let us carry on through Margot's loft. Margot's wet nurse is another fight that is tough. And I feel like, in retrospect, I might have been a little bit unfair to Etrieta's Daughter of the Cosmos. Simply because a lot of these fights are tough. The first time. That was my first time fighting her. But you eventually learn. Now, there are certain things that I feel like I was still fair with my criticism. Like, the camera dealing with larger monsters when you're up close. And the boss's, like, physical construction often got in the way and didn't get in the way. And sometimes it was hard to tell, like, how, like, its physicality would block you from moving around it at some times, or allow you to pass through it at others. And when you pass through it, all of a sudden, while not expecting that to happen, suddenly the camera is off spinning again. But that's, I think, something I need to remember is that a lot of these fights were tough once, but I overcame. Some of these fights are still tough. Alright, we've got two paths. Who's shouting? Who's making these guttural... I hear her. Now, like, I only have 8 sedatives. But this is the path that uses it. This path right here. Accessible by elevator shortcut. You guys do your thing. Should we do that first? Device not operable. Notice how the door does not close. This is the trouble when you've got these kinds of shortcuts. Alright, let's try that again. Cutting back to the elevator. I mean, at least my blood echoes are, like, right where I left them. And the elevator even resets. I think I need to do a little bit of a roll. There we go. But this is an important path, because it does get us a bloodstone. There, inflicted organ for our inflicted organ needs. I see you there. Are you aware of me? Cowardice is fruitful to no one. All right. First one down. Not so terrible. I want to say... Yeah, there's another one right there. And we don't want to get too close. We're gonna believe in ourselves. We're gonna believe in dreams and such. Nope. There we go. I wanted to see if I can sneak up and backstab, but that was not the case. That's fine. We lived. And that's what's most important, especially in this section. Now there's going to be another section. Oh, hello. Spiders with human faces. How are you doing, spiders with human faces? What was I saying about creativity and monsters, creatures? Like, maybe that, like, you get a little bit of setup that's kind of boring, which is regular spider. And then that leads into spider with human face. And terrible haircut. Imagine being stuck as a spider with that haircut for the rest of your life. the worst. My apologies to you if you have that haircut. I'm sorry. I was not thinking. Yes. This place. This is good. First, we need to bring down the light. Oh, hello. I see you there. And now the Nightmare Menzies is safe from frenzy. Okay, the problem is now I have to get to it. Nope, no. No. Yeah, okay. I was wondering if that was actually going to stop at some point. I need to cross over to the other side of this room. I think. I could be wrong. I am often wrong. Oof. That was close. Am I safe behind this thing? Kind of? Wrong button, that's fine. Do I have, Oh, there we go. Son of a... I need to stop doing that. It would be terrible if I died to this guy now. After all of this. And more. Nope, son of a... Yep, there I go. Cowardice is fruitful to no one. Cutting back to here. Okay. There we go. Hopefully we don't have to do that run again. Oh! Another trophy. Fantastic. Alright, we will be very, very careful. And yes, I did lose all of my blood echoes because I kept falling off the elevator trying to do this again. Ah, another one of these. Technically, the only place we need to go is here, I think. And I want to say there is a ladder. Let us take a quick walk around here in search of a ladder. Or is it down there? Blood rock. Fantastic. I want to say you can drop down this pit. Let's just take a quick step over here to see where it goes. Okay. Let's go. And we died. Are we gonna have to do that run again? We're gonna have to do that run again. Because we were stupid. Son of a bitch. That's okay. We don't have to get that other brain person across the thin bridge. So, you know, there's at least that. And we can go level up our weapon, which is good. We can spend one of our our echo items, level up the Hunter's Axe with the Bloodstone. Get it an actual increase in damage, to the point that it might actually be able to defeat. I wasn't really paying attention to the amount that it increased, but I'm sure the answer is a decent amount. 248? No, I don't want to... Okay, I don't think I have any other good gemstones anymore. Or to worry... Oh. No, I don't want to have attack versus beasts down. Alright. Cutting back to where I was expecting to go. Alright. Let's take a look over here real quick. Maybe I missed something. Like, I remember you're able to get down to the level where the brain was. But I can never remember exactly how to get to it. And as you can tell, I mean, I suppose I don't even say it. I clearly don't, considering I just jumped down a pit, moments ago. Huh, locked. Let's try the pit again. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to something. Like, let's not jump down it. Maybe there's a ladder and I wasn't really looking for it well enough. Okay. It appears I forgot that what actually happens, where I'm actually supposed to go, is this way. Excuse me. Pardon me. Move it. Move it or lose it. I need to go this way. Back down here. We're going to deftly avoid these bad guys. And take this elevator. We're not going to worry about taking the elevator back up. We're just going to use a bold hunter's mark. We've got extras. Hello! How are you? You have way too many eyeballs. I don't remember what this does. I think I've only seen this done in a Let's Play. So let us curtsy, because that's polite. That's just the polite thing to do. This is actually almost like a little bit of exercise, really. Like, if you've ever really just held your arms out for a lengthy period of time. Like, I remember back in the day, I mean, even backer in the day, when I was in high school, back when physics was fun, before college ruined everything and made physics terrible. We had to have an example of a movie that uses physics well, and then an example of a movie that does physics poorly. Oh my gosh. Oh. There's a little bit of strain on the arm when I switch sides. Oof. And one of the example I use for a movie that does physics well is the movie Payback with Mel Gibson. Back when Mel Gibson, before he ruined his own reputation, there was the movie Payback, where he's trying to get, like, some amount of money that was stolen from the mob. And he makes a couple of mobsters hold out large briefcases off to their sides, rather than just, like how you normally kind of hold a briefcase. And as we know, work is equal to force times distance, because they were applying more force over a greater distance. They were doing a lot of work lifting up those suitcases. I was holding nothing and was straining because I am out of shape. Let's see, what did we pick up? We picked up Moon. Acquire more blood echoes. Even more blood echoes. Ah. And you can see the symbol is stronger there. Alright, I'm going to stop here for the night. Next time we'll go after Margot's wet nurse. And if we have time, start the DLC. For now, got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.